Alright, we're going to speed run some of the latest news. Netflix has confirmed that they are going to be making Extraction 3 with Chris Hemsworth. This is following the critical success of Extraction 2, which just released last week. Paramount's 1923 is being delayed indefinitely due to the WGA strike. Many shows are being delayed, but this one sounds like it's going to hurt. Nintendo announced they're going to be doing a direct this week. Early speculations is it should be focused on Pikmin. I'm going to throw in there they're probably going to talk a little bit about Zelda, being that it's such a huge hit for them, and showing people that there is a roadmap for maybe additional content or something like that. Streamer xQc just signed an exclusive contract with Kick. That's the biggest new rival to Twitch. A lot of other streamers are looking at Kick as a possible new home. For the most part, streamers are upset with Twitch's new ad program that they're putting in place, these like burnt in ads, and Kick is giving them all kinds of benefits. I wrote a whole article on this. It's over on our website on gfpods.com. Check it out. SMOSH co-founders Anthony and Ian have reunited to reacquire SMOSH from Mythical Entertainment. Anthony left the company back in 2017 to start his own projects, and Ian stuck around for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, Rhett and Link's Mythical Entertainment came in to fund the project and keep the studio going. After months of debating whether or not they should even do this and negotiating, they have now reacquired majority stakes in the company, meaning Anthony and Ian are now in control. No details on the deal have been revealed, but Rhett and Link still have minority shares in the company, and while the main SMOSH channel will go back to doing old school sketches from like 2005, the two newer channels will still remain, SMOSH Gaming and SMOSH Pit. This acquisition and then reacquiring by SMOSH, this is all part of like internet history, as some of the OG YouTubers shown how they can go from content creators to business operators. I've been a proud Mythical Beast for over a decade, and seeing how Mythical has handled the situation and their stewardship over a fellow creator just makes me really proud of the company and both Rhett and Link, and of course I'm so proud for SMOSH for coming back and taking the reins again. Good job, guys. Flash has had a rough weekend, bringing in only $55 million. Now, a lot of this is starting to sound like Shazam 2, but of course before the movie came out we had a lot of hype building it up. Afterwards, all excuses. Deadline put out a really good article explaining that a lot of the reasons this is not working out is because they didn't know how to advertise the movie. Now, if you think about it, when Chris Hemsworth's got a Thor coming out, you see a whole lot of Chris. But because of Ezra's actions outside of the studio, WB did not want them out there answering questions in interviews. Personally, I feel like WB's kind of just washed their hands of the situation at this point. I think we're going to get the same thing for Aquaman, and hopefully not with Blue Beetle, but probably Blue Beetle as well. My friends and I were discussing this. I love Flashpoint. It's actually one of my favorite comic book storylines, probably my favorite on the DC side of things. I have very little interest in watching this movie. Thomas of Challenge Accepted and Joystick Shows, like, this is one of the best superhero movies. And I'm like, yeah, I'll see it on HBO Max. So let me know what you guys think. Why is The Flash bombing pretty hard at the theaters right now? We just got our first trailer for Kraven. There's a red band version and normal version. We see there's a scene where he's like afraid of the spiders that are coming down on him. From my understanding, that is from the comic books, but it looks like they might be leaning into it a little more in the movie. I'm not too familiar with Kraven in the comic books, actually, so I had to double check with a friend of mine. He doesn't normally get his powers from lion blood, but in the movie he will. He gets attacked by a lion blood gets in him, boom, powers. In the comics, according to Marvel's page, which I'm going to post this part here, he gets it from like an herbal mix that makes him a little bit stronger and faster and stuff like that. We see Russell Crowe's dad. I'm on board with that. Russell Crowe is awesome. Looks like Rhino's probably going to be the main villain in the end, but we also have Chameleon in this, which is Kraven's brother. The two like through lines in this is that Kraven is seeking revenge on the empire that his father created, and that everybody close to Kraven is seeing everything he's doing as going too far. I gotta read up on Kraven. I'm not very familiar with him, but we also have him coming into the Spider-Man 2 game. He's going to be a villain over there. Both releasing in October, so I put money on it. Kraven is going to be one of the biggest Halloween costumes this season.